What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome to the very first Player of the Month SBC. We have got Lucas on the board. 94 pace, 89 dribbling, 83 shooting, 83 passing, 64 physical, and we are going to require 4 squads for him. So we need a Premier League squad, 11 Premier League players, 3 nations max, 3 rares min, only 80 rated, that's not too bad. A Spurs squad, 2 Spurs player, 4 Premier League players, 81 rated, 90 chemistry, not too bad either. Brazil, 3 Brazilian players, same league max 4, 82 rated, 85 chemistry, not too bad. And Player of the Month, 3 from the same league, 4 from the same nation, exactly gold. Oh, I mean, that's genuinely simple. I mean, I don't know what the prices are going to spike to, but I can't imagine this is super expensive. So we need 11 Premier League players, 3 rares, 80 rated. Is that it? 11 Premier Leagues, max 3 nations. So we'll go for like some heavy English players. So let's start with England. This only has to be 80 rated as well. So we don't even have to look at these guys. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Pope, Fabian Delph, fantastic. Danny Rose, Cork, even Luke Shaw. Look at this. Adam Lallana, Cahill, Tarkovsky, Ben Mee. You can use all of these guys. Nathaniel Klein, Sturridge, Jones, Wilshere, Barkley, Keane. These are all usable. It's maximum 3 nations as well. Are all these players gone through the roof? Yeah, as expected. As expected. I mean, you guys by now should have so many cards of your own that it's not going to be tough. And although you need all Premier League players and you need some shinies, like what's Pope going for? Pope's probably like a little bit more expensive now as well. Pope doesn't look to be too expensive on the first look. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much this is going to cost specifically, just simply off the back of the fact that the game is brand new. Everyone's opening a lot of packs right now, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be crazy expensive. You know, I think even if all of these players went up to a few thousand coins, let's use an Italian there. Even if all these players went up to a few thousand coins, you're only looking at like 25k for this squad, and you get a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. In fact, let me have a look at what FutBin says right now, because obviously I'm using items that I've got in the club, and so because of that, it's going to make it different. So FutBin says it is 50k for the whole lot. That's really cheap. Let me have a look at cams. So we can put in the German. I think German Premier League players would actually be a really good shout because there's a lot of them. That Maya card, Mustafi, the Rudiger in there as well. So yeah, Germans would be a good shout to go with. Pascal Gross obviously is in there. Gundogan you obviously don't want to be using. Where is that? Do I not have that Maya card? Let me go for Germans. So I've only got Gundogan. Maybe I use him, or maybe I've got him at CDM. So we've got nothing in at CDM. Let me go to any. Let me see what I've got. Any Germans that I've got. So Rudiger, Mustafi, Schindler, Derm. Like, there's a lot of Germans in the Premier League, so you guys could use those. So we need an 80 rated squad. So let me put in, let me just go and put in any striker real quick. Position striker, any Premier League striker. Obviously, I'm going to be using an English one here. Like someone like Jermaine Defoe or something like that is going to be easy and cheap. We don't need any more shiny cards. We could use Gabbiadini. He's not enough for rating. So 77 is not enough. 78 is not enough. 79 is not enough, so it's going to have to be an 80 rated card here to finish this off. So I am going to need to use somebody 80 rated. So I can actually get away with using, say, me, popping them up there. Oh, well, that's not even enough. Okay, so we're going to need a higher rated card somewhere. Why? Oh, it's because I've got too many lower rated dudes. So if we put in Tarkovsky for Keane, that's still not quite enough. And then how about Nathaniel Klein for Zappacosta? That's still not enough. Surely can't be that many off here. Let's pop in Adam Lallana for Jermaine Defoe. Sorry, Jermaine Defoe. Jack Wilshere. Let's pop in Wilshere for the midfielder there. There we go. That's more like it. So I can only assume that English Premier League players are going to go up to a lot. I mean, it looks like 2.4k actually. 2.43k a man. This is going to cost a little bit, but you do get some packs back. And it's cheaper than I thought it was going to be. And I wonder if that one's going to be the most difficult because you have to go Premier League. And then after that, you don't have to go Premier League. So now we need to go Spurs for 2 players. So let's go and get Spurs. This is going to be relatively simple to do. I've got loads of Spurs players. So Spurs for 2 players. Do we need a rating here? 81 rated here, so let's use a couple of higher rated dudes. Let's use Trippier, let's use Rose. Have I got any untradables? No. So we'll pop Rose down there, we'll pop Trippier in here. We need 4 Premier League players in total, but now we can obviously have the luxury of using off nations. So let's use NepentheZ in there, a nice 82 rated card that's going to help with that 81 rating, and then a centre-back as well. Christensen is another great shout there. And now we just need a 90 chem team. So I would say let's go to La Liga, where there are a whole bunch of high-rated dudes that are really cheap, and go and get these. So Morales is a good start. We'll go and get as many Spaniards as we can. It only has to be 81 rated. And for example, like these guys, Bruno is going to be, I would assume, relatively cheap, but probably not because I'm going for him. Yeah, I mean, it's still under 1,000 coins. That's fantastic. So this one's going to be really nice and cheap. You're going to be able to go to a complete off league, and just get a whole bunch of dudes that are going to fit with you. So Kiki Garcia, we're going to pop in there. We don't need rare players. We just need an 81 rated squad. And in fact, you could overcompensate in the outside of Premier League players, because Christensen might be worth a little bit right now just because he's Premier League. Even then, not really, like 2k. But you could overcompensate from your non-Premier League players for your Premier League players, if you get me. So let's pop in Rodri there as well. I'm going to use this Gelson Martins just because he's untradeable for me. But again, you guys can use any players that you guys have here. Let's pop in this guy. That's already an 80 rated squad. And so now when I put in the CDM, if we pop in a 79 Roque Mesa, that pops us up to an 81. If I can get rid of Christensen and put in any other Premier League player, I'm going to. If we can reduce the cost of the Premier League players now, that's going to be the ideal. So I know Kurt Zouma is crazy cheap and it's still 81 rated. Let's have a look at NepentheZ and go in goals and see if we can get rid of putting in, say, a Bravo in there. Not quite enough. And how about Fabricio? There we go. So we did reduce the Premier League players down by a lot. And these guys aren't going to be expensive because they don't fit the need. So because we've got a couple of 82s in there, including Trippier, that's nice and cheap. And we get a rare gold pack for that as well. Jesus, they're giving you incredible packs back. What do we get for this one? A gold players pack and a premium gold players pack. I tell you what, if you're smart about this, you can do this Lucas Player of the Month card for next to nothing. We now need some Brazil players. What do we have available? Let me just go for gold. Now, maximum from the same league is 3. Obviously, I kind of want to go for the Chinese league. What's Giuliano? Giuliano's a Saudi league. What rating is this? This is an 82 rated, so Willian Jose is going to be nice for us to go for. I kind of want to link together. Let's go for Dani Alves and let's go for the other League One. If I've got a League One Brazilian, we can go for Marcelo here. Not quite the rating that we're going to need. Oh, I've got Luis Gustavo. That's what we're going to use. What we're going to do is we're going to put Luis Gustavo in there. We're going to put Willian Jose in there. Now, we only need 85 chemistry here. We're going to put Dani Alves in there. Not only is that 3 Brazilian players, I've got 1 untradeable. We've got Willian Jose, who's probably shot up a little bit in price. Not by much, though. He's on 2k open bids. That's not so bad. Dani Alves, who's probably... I don't know about Dani Alves, actually. Is he going to be super expensive? Okay, he's way more... I honestly didn't think it'd be that expensive. Let's put Marcelo in. And let's put Marcelo in at centre-back. So now what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go and get 2 French League regular left-backs, hopefully high enough rated. So we'll start with Kazawa. He's only 79, but we've got a couple of 83s in to counter that. And then at left mid or left wing, do we have anyone high enough rated here? We don't have anyone here. Let's leave that for now. We can have 1 more player from that league. So what I'll do is I'll take a goalkeeper from this league, because I know I've got like Subasic or something like Mandanda at 83, so cheap, under 1,000 coins for Mandanda, which is nice. Now he's over 1,000 coins, but he has been under 1,000 coins for a while. And then we can go back to La Liga for our left mid again and start building into a La Liga little setup here. We can use Vitolo, no problem. We need 85 chemistry, so we'll go for a La Liga striker. Gamero is quite good. Maybe Batshuayi, 81 rated, but relatively cheap. To memory, he's like 1,000 coins. Yeah, less than 1,000 coins. Very nice indeed. So we put Batshuayi in there, and then we can get 1 more La Liga player in here as a centre mids. And let's pop in Benyat. I know he's super cheap, so that's nice. Now on the right hand side, we can't use any more La Liga players anymore. We need 82 rated, 85 chemistry. So let's go and have a look at what right mids we've got. Bundesliga would be nice to go into here. Turkish league I don't think is going to be smart. Ukrainian league I don't think is going to be smart either. Italian league is good. We can go in Italian league. Put Candreva in there. I might go for an Italian league centre mid as well, just for chemistry reasons. So let's go to the Cilia. Let's go for our right back. Who have we got? I've got Hisaj untradeable, which is quite nice. Doesn't strong link to Candreva, but I think we're going to go for somebody else. We could take someone like Asabi or... Yeah, Asabi's perfect. How about Caldara? That puts us up to an 81, and then we're going to trade out the centre mid. I can put Asabi in if needs be. Let's put in Boateng there. That's not enough rating, but the chemistry is fine. So we'll pop Boateng in. Oh, what about Pastore? Okay, so that's still not enough rating. So we're going to put in... Let's pop in Boateng for the time being. And then let's go and swap out Caldara for Asabi and hope that this is enough. It's not. So now let's also go back into the middle of the park. We're just on the chemistry as well for 85. Let's go and get Pastore in here. There we go. Happy days. So that, guys, is for a gold players pack. 82 rated. I mean, Futbin says that this one costs about 20k. This is supposedly the most expensive one. So... There you go. I have used quite a few relatively expensive players there. And then last but not least, player of the month. This is just a gold squad. Literally just a gold squad. Same league, maximum 3. Same nation, maximum 4. I mean, that's really easy for a gold squad. I mean, we could go championship and just get some English players. I don't really want to use shinies. We go French league and get some French strikers. We'll go literally down the bottom end here. So, boom. Pop him in. Pop a couple more French players in here. This guy and Grenier is... Rongier is untradeable. That's all of those taken care of for chemistry. We can then go into the CDM role. We can go to Italy and take 3 Italians. And again, we want to go to just the lowest common denominators. You do not want to spend money on this. Even if you're not doing the player of the month, this SBC you should do anyway because it's just super, super cheap. For a premium gold players pack. It is going to cost you about 10,000 coins at an absolute maximum. Absolute maximum. Let's put Silvestri in there. That's that done. Same league, maximum 3. And then we can go here. We can go to the Bundesliga and get 3 Germans. And just go and get Max there. Go into the CDM role and pick up. Have we got any more untradeable? Cheap players down here. So yeah, this guy, throw him in. In the final centre-back role, we can throw in anyone. Again, wow, there's a lot of centre-backs in the Bundesliga. Note to self. Like that. And then last but not least, same nation is maximum 4, same league is maximum 3. So we can just go to the Bundesliga 2. Don't want to use Horn. We can just go to Liga Santander and get ourselves the absolute cheapest, this guy. Yeah, and the chemistry's done because they're all first owner. Look how easy that is, guys. We get a kit... and a premium gold players... a premium gold pack. I thought we said premium gold players pack. I misread. My fault. And then for completing the whole lot, we get ourselves Lucas Moura, player of the month. And there he is. He looks so good. I'm very excited to see what his in-game stats are. Oh, he's a pack opening walkout. Let's go. All right, we packed him. Press A to skip. I don't want to skip. This is a great addition. This is an absolutely fantastic addition. Lucas, player of the month there. It looks to be a good card on first. Look, don't do the worm. Let's skip. I don't want to see you doing the worm, Lucas. And then he comes out into a pack for us, I guess. There you go. We get a finisher, an EPL kit, and Lucas's player of the month card. 3-star weak foot, but 4-star skill moves. That is a very good card. Low stamina and low reactions. Other than that, for how cheap this card is, for the pace, for the passing, for the dribbling in general, this is a sensational card. We're going to send that into the club. Sensational card, guys, honestly. We're now going to go to the store and open the packs that we got for this. Now, I might have spent maybe 80 to 100k's worth of pack cards on this. 80 to 100k, I think, for that player, even at this stage in the game, absolute bargain. On top of that, you get a whole bunch of packs back. We end up getting a shiny player out of the first one. Any sort of like 80 to 81 rated player. I mean, Monreal, Spanish Premier League, could be worth a lot right now just because of it. So, you know, you're going to make a whole bunch of coins back from your packs because of that. And that all rhymes. I did that on purpose. Monreal doesn't look to be too expensive. I'll send him up to the trade pile and sell him anyway. just to get rid of him. And here we go with our final few packs. So a gold players pack, a rare gold pack, and a jumbo premium gold pack. Let's start with the gold players pack. Is my luck in? I haven't packed a ones to watch yet. Doesn't look like it's necessarily going to be now either. No, we do get a shiny, obviously we get a shiny gold card. It's all gold. It's going to be, is that Zielinski? That's not a bad card. 80 rated, very nice indeed. Cannot complain about that at all. We also get, Leighton Baines could be worth a chunk now. We'll send him up to the trade pile. Luis Adriano potentially as well. See, there's so many golds in the game this year. It's such a catch-22 because on the one hand, there's so many goals that packs at times aren't worth opening because the likelihood of you getting something good is pretty slim. However, on the other hand, it means that there are so many more SBC solutions. Oh, we got one. Is that one? It's an inform. Oh, I thought we got one. What was that? I mean, it's an inform. That's good enough. I thought that was the ones to watch, guys. The way that pack shone up, I thought we were getting a ones to watch. We get Adam Yan. Not a bad looking little card there either. That's, hey, and this is our rewards for doing the Lucas Player of the Month. So we are recouping a whole bunch of coins. You know, we are probably going to have spent next to nothing to get this Lucas Player of the Month, which is great. Last but not least, man, I really thought that went purple in the middle. I thought we got something sick there, but we didn't. That's so disappointing. We are going to get ourselves back Belotti. Not bad at all. Hey, guys, you know, EA, kudos, man. The game is enjoyable to play. There's a few small issues, 100%. But generally speaking, the game is enjoyable to play. On top of that, the SBCs, the packs, the lot, it feels good. It just feels good. This, though, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.